My wife got back in shape, decided she could do better than me, so she filed for divorce, but quickly regretted it. I'm sitting in my new apartment, staring at a blurred reflection in a glass of neat bourbon, and for the first time in 10 years, I don't feel like a ghost in my own life. 3 years ago, my wife Sarah started a fitness journey. I was her biggest cheerleader. I cooked the meal preps, took over the housework so she could hit the gym, and told her she was beautiful every single morning. But as the weight dropped, her ego soared. She didn't just get fit, she got new personality fit. The soft, kind woman I married was replaced by someone who spent 4 hours a day staring at her own glutes in the mirror and checking her Instagram DM requests. The shift was subtle at first, then it was a sledgehammer. She stopped inviting me to dinners with her fit friends. She started saying things like, "We're just on different levels now, Mark." The breaking point was a Tuesday. I had dinner ready. She walked in, didn't even drop her gym bag, and handed me a manila envelope. "I'm filing, Mark. I've realized I've outgrown this life. I've outgrown you." I felt my heart hit the floor. "Sarah, I supported you through everything. I paid for the trainer. I did the chores so you could transform." She laughed. It was a cold, sharp sound. "You were a safety net, but look at me. I'm a 10. You're comfortable. I deserve someone who matches my aesthetic. Don't make this harder than it needs to be." She moved out that weekend. She took the high-end furniture and left. Me, the dog, and the debt from her plastic surgery. I didn't beg. I didn't cry in front of her. My ego was shattered, but my spite was waking up. I went into monk mode. I didn't just go to the gym. I changed my entire DNA. I leaned into my career, doubled my income, and learned how to dress like a man who owns the room, not just occupies it. I didn't post a single photo. I went completely dark. 6 months later, I'm at a high-end charity gala. I'm leaning against the bar, talking to a prominent local surgeon, when I feel a pair of eyes burning into the side of my head. I turn slowly. It's Sarah. She looks tired. The high value men she thought were waiting for her. They were only interested in one thing, and it wasn't a relationship. She was wearing a dress that was too tight, looking for attention that wasn't coming. She walked over, her eyes scanning my tailored suit, my jawline, the way people were actually listening when I spoke. "Mark," she whispered. Her voice trembled. "You look incredible." "Thanks, Sarah," I said, my voice as flat as a dial tone. "Life's been good." "I made a mistake," she blurred out, her ego finally cracking in real time. "The guys out there, they aren't you." I thought I wanted more, but I just wanted us. "Can we go somewhere and talk?" "I miss home." I took a slow sip of my drink, looking her dead in the eyes. "You didn't outgrow me, Sarah. You just lost your perspective. You thought a gym membership changed your value as a human being. It didn't." "Please," she said, reaching for my arm. A tear actually tracked down her cheek. "I'm miserable. I'm broke. My friends dropped me the second I couldn't keep up a lifestyle. I want to come back." I leaned in close, so close she thought I was going to kiss her. Her breath hitched. "The man you left didn't exist anymore the second you handed me those papers," I whispered. "You told me you deserved someone who matched your aesthetic. Well, look around. I finally agree with you. And unfortunately for you, your aesthetic is desperate. And mine is moving on." I pulled back and smiled. A genuine warm smile that didn't reach my eyes. "Mark, please." "I'm still the woman you love." "No," I said. "That woman valued loyalty over likes. You're just a stranger with a good squat count." I saw her soul leave her body. The fit goddess persona collapsed right there in the middle of the ballroom. She looked small. She looked common. "Oh, by the way," I added, checking my watch, "my date is waiting." She's a pediatric neurosurgeon. She doesn't care about my aesthetic, but she really likes my character. You should try developing one of those. It lasts longer than a pump. I walked away without looking back. As I reached the exit, I glanced at the large mirror by the door. I didn't see a safety net. I saw a man who had finally found his own worth. I heard her start to sob behind me, the sound muffled by the music and the clinking of champagne glasses. It was the most beautiful thing I'd heard in years. I got into my car, took a deep breath of the leather seats, and drove into a future that didn't include her. She wanted better. She got exactly what she deserved, nothing.